Welcome here to Second Cup, powered by Max.
You know, here's the thing. The CMAs were yesterday.
Yeah, so you're feeling it?
We're all in that sort of country western.
You feel like you can just get up on stage?
Exactly. Shimmy it.
Shake it a little bit.
Well, we saw a lot of sparkles yesterday, didn't we?
I'm a big fan of that.
A lot of the sparkles from the Little Big Town.
Right. I was like, from everyone?
From everyone. Everyone
sparkled
yesterday for sure.
It's not an award show if there's not sparkles.
Kelly Bartoli here. Max DeParis also with you.
On guitar.
I know, on guitar. Yeah, one day away from the big old weekend.
You know, is that you know, kind of getting you jazzed up, or you just have
I think I just got the jitters in general.
Do you have a candy high, a sugar rush?
Yeah, look at my hands. Look at my hands.
How much candy did you get on Halloween? Did you go trick or treating?
Yes. So
were people like, "Aren't you my weatherman? Why am I handing you
exactly?
Why am I handing you a Snickers?"
I went trick or treating. I was taking my little brothers out trick or treating, and they got a lot of the candy, right? But
you checked it first.
Yes, checked it first, checked it twice, got to find out if it was naughty or nice candy.
And ate your favorite
That's
kinds,
how the expression goes.
Right?
I got 8 pieces.
That's not bad.
I thought I got more. 8 solid pieces.
That's not terrible.
I know, but still jittery from the 8. Yeah.
Listen, sometimes I love when kids pour out their bags and there's just candy,
pounds and pounds.
And then no matter what, you're like, I'm gonna buy less this year. I didn't have enough trick-or-treaters, and somehow you still end up buying just the same amount, and you have bags of candy left over.
Bags
so sometimes
and bags,
you're like, okay,
racks.
I just can't eat this anymore. You need to do something different with it, right?
Yeah.
Or sometimes, you know, when it's all sitting together and like the chocolate all of a sudden starts tasting a little.
Oh, I get it.
Like the gummy things.
It's that we had that conversation in the newsroom.
Right?
I'm not going to get into that. But one of the things that we actually did, not this previous Superior Science, but last week's, just before Halloween, talking all about
what you can do with your candy.
Yes,
right?
We had some experiments
you can do some science with it, or you can do some baking. That's kind of sciencey.
Science, yeah,
these are chocolate peanut butter Kit Kat Crunch Bars. So you use like creamy peanut butter. They say don't use natural or homemade because you know that kind of separates a little bit more. Yeah. And then so you kind of melt the Crunch Bar down, and then you just put the Kit Kats on top.
Now,
I would eat this. Chocolate and peanut butter is like a classic.
We had some candy in the newsroom. The chocolate obviously went first. No more Kit Kats, unfortunately. No more breaks for us.
Oh, a Snickers chocolate cupcake. So you just you can just buy, you know, chocolate cake mix, make your cupcakes, and then you can make a little bit of kind of like the more whipped frosting that tastes more like the Snickers, right? And then break up, crumble some of your pieces there. Maybe you could put some of them in the middle of your cupcake too if you're feeling really fancy.
Probably not.
I would for sure eat this. Are you a fan of Snickers?
I love them. Snickers.
What about Milky Way?
It's the nuggety.
I don't like the Milky Way. I love Snickers.
I love Milky Ways.
No, there's not the nut in it.
That's true.
So
it doesn't have the same consistency.
How about candy corn?
Yuck.
Yeah.
Bomb.
I usually eat like one piece of candy corn each Halloween season, and then I'm like, and I'm done.
And then one Peeps for the Easter season.
Right. Exactly. You're like, okay, and I've had my
so you can make this. We're not going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that one.
Bye-bye.
There's cereal in that one.
Yuck.
Oh, some puppy chow. Which
love me some puppy chow.
I didn't realize this was a Midwestern thing until I moved down to Florida.
It is?
Yes. I had no idea.
People don't know puppy chow.
People around here didn't know puppy chow.
Puppy chow. Do you know puppy chow? I know puppy chow.
It's what is it called? Rice Chex. Yeah. Peanut butter, chocolate, and powdered sugar. And it's amazing. You have to make this for parties.
Leave out the candy corn.
Right. Well, you can throw any kind of candy you want in there.
Yeah.
This one's a no-bake Snickers pie. It looks just kind of like whipped cream, right? No. So you can like cut up some of your candy bars, and then you use it looks like a peanut butter pie in the middle. I feel like that would be a little too much. Like, I can't talk.
What's the sound that you make for it though?
You know, when you're eating too much peanut butter.
I understand. I just needed you to do it again, obviously.
Candy corn and white chocolate cookies. They look cute. Oh, I would eat this one. This is a Twix cookie dough cheesecake bar.
Ooh, like a 7 layers bar.
Yeah, I love Twix.
That's a lot of effort, though. Why don't you just eat the candy if you're going to make all these sweets? See, at least in my experiment edition, you weren't eating the candy necessarily. Right. You were just seeing different. You know, you're online. I'm going to have our person that clips us online make sure that she hooks it in
you can hook up to that.
Edition.
But you got to use no chocolate for that. You used more of the gummy candy and Skittles.
I use Skittles. So this is a good use for your chocolates. I have a good use for your Fruities.
Remember, we kind of made one of these with the Girl Scouts. We kind of made a dessert pizza. Gosh. You can kind of do the same thing here.
Man, was that unhealthy or what?
I know, but it doesn't matter.
They're boosting it up to $5. You hear that for a box?
Well, use your leftover candy and make your dessert pizza.
Oh, now I'm sugar crashing.
And it's Men Make Dinner Day, so really enjoy all of your food today. We'll see you tomorrow.